This was our view for about 6 days last week. Judy's sister had been with us for a few days in Fort Worth, and then we brought her back to Perdido Key, Florida. Her son and daughter-in-law have a condo here. We spent a few days at this beautiful site. You get close to the ocean, you can feel the power. And I remind you that God created it all. When we were first going to Kingsville, we lived in Corpus Christi. Every morning I would get up, head over to Kingsville to my office, and Judy would walk on the beach. She said that it was one of the best prayer places she could ever find. You walk along, you feel the presence of the Lord. She said that she was frequently reminded of the song Redeemer, which we use at Lake Cities. It says, "Who taught the sun where to stand in the morning? And who told the ocean you can only come this far? And who showed the moon where to hide till evening? Whose words alone can match a falling star?" I especially like the chorus, the way the praise team swells with it as they sing, "I know my Redeemer lives. All creation testifies. This life within me cries, I know my Redeemer lives." And I suppose there are some people who want to take God out of the picture and deny that He created it, and deny that He sets the boundaries on the ocean. They want to give a scientific explanation. It's all about the moon, gravity, rotation of the earth. Well, I would remind you that God created it all. In fact, Hebrews chapter 1, verse 2 says that God created everything through the Son. That's S-O-N, by the way. And furthermore, verse 3 says He sustains all of the creation by the power of His Word. He is that great Creator. As far as the song Redeemer is concerned, that one line about who told the ocean that it could only come this far, I frankly was surprised to find out that there are 4 passages in the Old Testament that say that. Judy's here with me, and I've asked her to read those while I hold the camera and keep panning this beautiful sight. The first one I was familiar with, Job chapter 38, but then she's going to read that one and 3 more. Judy?
"And I placed boundaries on it, and set up bolts and doors, and I said, Thus far you shall come, but no farther, and here shall your proud waves stop." Proverbs 8:28 says, "When He set for the sea its boundaries, so that the water would not transgress His command, when He marked out the foundations of the earth." Psalms 104:9, "You set a boundary, that they may not pass over, so that they will not return to cover the earth." And Jeremiah 5:22, "Do you not fear me, declares the Lord? Do you not tremble in my presence? For I have placed the sand as a boundary for the sea, an eternal decree, so that it cannot cross over it. Though the waves toss, yet they cannot prevail. Though they roar, yet they cannot cross over it."
I love the thought. We enjoy coming to the ocean. I hope that you will soon, but when you come, don't just enjoy putting your toes in the sand and getting a little wet. Feel the power of God's creation and remember that He created it all. Let all creation testify. Let the life within you cry, I know my Redeemer lives.